Long day lay me low.
Our heroes are captured and tortured for information, prodded and probed by the envy horde to reveal the secrets of the Tamalfi and secure their position as the ultimate species. Will they survive? Will the joining of two new heroes help them overthrow malicious envy overlords? Will their heroics save the planet? Find out on the epic conclusion to Absolute.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unhinged Entertainment. I'm Jason Bacsko. The moon, the night, the sky, the stars. The dryer just stopped. It's normally making a squeaky sound, so if you hear that, we are doing laundry here. So yeah. Pardon me, had a little smoothie. Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm Jason Bacsko, creator of Absolute, co-creator of Unhinged Entertainment, co-creator of Froggy, which is in the sign up for the mailing list. It's up there, pinned to the thing in YouTube. So go ahead and sign up for that. Going to be working on some inks for the supplemental. A little quick stream. Working on the inks for the supplemental. The Ink Spots, the great colorist extraordinaire, who's also a fine artist in his own right, is drawing up, and I'm doing the hold on, where is it? There we go. I'm doing the inks on it. So I did post an update on that. I think I posted it Twitter and Instagram. I didn't post it to Facebook yet. Well, let's get the ducks in here. There we go. So yeah, I'll working on that. Hey, what's going on, Andre? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a great day. It is finally warming up here. I know down there it's always warm, so it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Loving everything you do on the Facebooks that I see. Michael T, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Hail, Michael T. Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that. Going to be working on the Fraud G page, like I said. But as of right now, I'm going to be not right this second, but I'm going to be closing this very soon, probably either in the middle of the week or by the end of the week, Saturday night, maybe, something like that. Yeah. So if you want to back it and haven't gotten it yet, jump in on it. I am closing out the entire campaign. I did take off some of the tiers. The damn Plegel ash can is no longer available. The head sketches are no longer available. So yeah, so it's pretty much just the the book and the posters. You still get book one, first printing on this. So if you haven't gotten that, after this, I am torching quite a lot of it. So I'm gonna have some stuff for conventions and stuff. But so if you haven't backed Absolute yet, get in on it. I'm gonna be ending between now and Saturday. I'm closing it completely out. So yeah, jump on it. It's people have been liking it, digging it, and I'm happy to hear. So yeah, so everybody go check it out. Link is actually not in the description. Well, the link is in my Twitter bio, so you can go check. Hit me on Twitter and click the link. But it's just Absolute Book 2. So just type in Absolute on Indiegogo and you'll find it. So yeah, but we're gonna be working on that. I did get this in the mail. I ordered this and it actually came the very next day. Bernie Wrightson's Monsters. Everybody raves about it. I haven't gotten it just because I just hadn't gotten it yet. But I had to order some things on Amazon, and I was like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and get it. So yeah, Bernie Wrightson, definitely an inspiration and an influence. You may not see too much of it in my work, but he is an influence. You know, look at this. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, R.I.P. good sir. R.I.P. good sir. Yeah. So I got that today. Very happy looking through it. And yeah. So it's a heavy sucker. It wasn't very expensive either. So we check that out. Also, if you backed Absolute Secret Perk, you did not get the poster, let me know, because we're unsure if like the first 10 backers of that tier, we're unsure if we put the posters in the books or not. So if you, I know I said in the thing that we didn't do it, but I'm not sure. I think we did. But I did get envelopes so we can mail out posters. If you didn't get them, they'll be folded, and I'll fold them, put them in a Ziploc bag and then bubble mailer. We're gonna send them out. Excuse me, I drink my Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, you know, I only have a few people watching who may have, you know, backed that. If you watch the replay and back that Secret Perk, you didn't get it, let me know. Thank you, Michael T, for dropping that link. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, so I know it's Sunday afternoon, you know, and it's a nice day. So at least up here, people are probably out and about. But you know, you can catch the replay. I'm not gonna be going insanely long anyway, because I got several things I got to do. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. Hopefully, I can finish. A friend of mine band, tribute band. Come on, the cord always gets tangled. Tribute band is an Acid Bath tribute band. They're playing next week, and they kind of short noticed me on a flyer to see if I could do one. I kind of have one done already, from 2 years ago. So if they wanted to use that, they could. Do I have? There we go. Okay, let me switch this. All right. So yeah, but right now I'm inking up this. So just tossing in some digital inks on it. Ink spots drew it. I do have eyeballs I've been putting on lately. Even though it's digital and I zoom in, it's still blurry. So pardon me as I get on my you know, it doesn't help me read the chat though, by the way, like at all. It's blurry when I read the chat, so I have to like take them off to read the chat. But yeah, I'll be putting on my own music. I'm streaming to Facebook. Otherwise, I would just share the music and not care about the audio on YouTube getting a copyright strike. Since, but Facebook, I don't know if they would like totally nuke the feed. But I was gonna play my own music rather than feeding the ducks. But you guys can listen to feeding the ducks. I'm gonna listen to Clutch. Yeah. So, like I said, these glasses, they crisp up the things up close, but if I just look over the chat, it's all blur. They're just reading glasses that I got at Walgreens that are busted, as you can see. But so yeah, so this is what it looks like so far without his underdrawing. As you can see, we have the previous one is right here. I don't want to show Frog G page. So this is the previous page from the supplemental. This is the supplemental. It's available on certain tiers. The Secret Perk I know for sure. So yeah, Ink Spots is it's just kind of his baby. It's kind of his thing. I just go along with some things sometimes, you know. It's a collaboration. We both have a say so in things, but this supplemental is kind of his baby, and you know, Frog G just he sits back and looks pretty, you know, and collects a check. But no, Frog G, he's going to be seeing, you know, he's going to get a sneak peek of everything, obviously, because as some people may know, Frog G is the creator of the character Frog G. Not the story arc of Frog G. He's the creator of the character. Like, he designed him on the last Cam and Absolute. So if you want the first appearance, actually, of the character Frog G, you got to back Absolute Book 2, because everybody got that trading card that backs it. You back at the $15 tier. There is $10 shipping because these things are expensive to ship. we got to pay for like the Gemini, the box mailers. They're called Gemini mailers. We got to pay for the Gemini mailers. We got to pay for the bags, the boards, you know, and all that stuff. So that factors into the shipping plus the shipping costs. So that's why the shipping is usually like $10, which actually shipping has gone up since last year whenever I made the shipping rates. But shipping is $10 because of those reasons. So yeah, it sucks. Trust me, I really wish I could just charge shipping as it comes up. Which, believe it or not, it usually is almost $10. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so back at the $15 tier, $10 shipping, you know, you get, not only you get Absolute Book 2, you also get, you know, the Frog G card, you get the Nefarious card, you get 2 out of the 3 guest artist cards of Death Metal Hero, Luke Alietta, Christopher John, or Dan Plegel. You get 1 of those, 2 of those out of those 3. You get the window cling. It's a decal. It's a window decal. Put in your car. You get a coaster. You get 4 stickers. You get. What am I forgetting? You get Irene trading card, ink spots. Bahr, Matt Yaki trading cards. You get ink spots. Like this, seriously, you get all this stuff if you just back at the $15 tier. You get the prints of the ink spots. Damn. You get ink spots, Irene, and Matt Yaki and Matt Bahr's. Their trading cards are made into mini prints, so you get those too, or as well, I should say. So yeah, you get it. Go away. I just closed that. Okay, close. Okay, there we go. Jeez, man. Notifications popping up from YouTube. So you get a lot of stuff if you back, but you do get the first appearance of Frog G if you really are seeking out that. If you're a collector and you really want all of it, you know, you gotta jump in on that, because like I said, I'm closing that campaign now. That's not to say if I have like 40 cards left over, let's say, and I'm at a con, since Frog G is in pre-launch, I might be like, hey, you sign up for Frog G's pre-launch right now, you get this exclusive trading card. You know, but you gotta see me in person. I live in Ohio. If you live in California, you're not gonna be able to do that. You might be like, oh, well, if I sign up and there's no initiative for me to sign up, it's like, well, yeah, there's plenty of initiative for you to sign up, even if you don't see me at a con. There's also everybody who signs up, they get a secret perk where you get a discounted rate on the tiers, a couple tiers. You also get 1 lucky backer will get bumped up. So if you back at the cheapest, lowest tier, and you signed up for the mailing list, and we pulled your mailing list number or whatever, you get jumped up to the best tier pretty much, you know, at no cost. You get it free. Like, not free, but you know, you back to $25 or $20, you get the next best tier or whatever at, you know, no extra cost. So there's plenty of incentive to sign up. Plus everybody gets the secret perk. Everybody gets an all foil Frog G trading card. So, and if you were a backer of my last campaigns, you will know that those all foil trading cards are pretty nice. Spare no expense. The company I go through, they're pretty good at them. So I think he's still in his egg. Ink spots, is he still in his egg? I'm work backwards from the chat here. Yo, what's up, Shadowhawk? How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Michael T's been here. Yo, hail Frog G, man. Are you able to hop in, or are you on your way to work? Let me know. There's the man himself, Frog G. Yeah. Hail the chat. Yeah, Pedro, what's up, friend? Yeah, a bunch of people popped in while I was yapping away. You got Phil, what's up, brother? How you doing? Everyone go back to Lost Pages. And also, everyone go back Tropical Magics. Link should be in the description below. I don't know if Lost Pages 2 is in. Frog G's got them anyway. I'm just saying hi to everybody. That's why I'm going real quick. I think it jumped on me. Hey, there he is. What's up, friend? Hello. I don't know. I'm not you, Plegel. I'm not that fast, dude. Let's see here. That's me. Okay, we made it to the top. Yeah, I'm not that quick, Plegel. All right, I'm gonna send you the link, Frog. I'm gonna send Frog the link. Get him in here. He doesn't get a chance too often to come in on my streams because I tend to stream pretty late. But it is a mid-afternoon on a Sunday. I'm gonna send the man the link. I'll send Ink the link too. Send an Ink the link. These aren't gonna be. This isn't gonna be a long stream anyway. Take these off. Like I said, I have stuff I gotta get started. The acid bath tribute band thing, I might be able to finish it in a day. Sneeze. All right, I'm gonna send you the link. If you hop in, I'll get to you. I'm gonna send Ink Spots the link too. All right, and Ink. And Ink Spots. If he's available. All right. Like I said, I'd send everybody the link, but then I'd be going for like 6 hours. So I'm just do two. There he is. Let me mute my music real quick, Frog, because I'll be listening to like, you know, Polka Dot Cat and stuff. What's going on, man?
And good morning. How's everyone today?
Oh, morning. Oh well.
No, for me, it's
Yeah,
relative.
it's true. I was gonna say it's late. All right, man. How about yourself?
Oh, good. I guess just waking up. Michael T is correct. We do have a stream tonight. So yeah, I work night shift.
Right. Yeah. So you guys are doing your Monday midnight massacre or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
What is it called? I always mess it up.
Monday morning marathon
That's it. Monday morning.
or midnight Monday
Yeah.
midnight marathon. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be midnight, I would think. Mainly because morning. I mean, yeah, it's morning in a way. Anything after midnight AM morning. Yeah, everybody go, if you're watching on Facebook or whatever, go sign up for go sub to Michael T's channel. It's quite fun. They talk pop culture, comics, even you know, you guys touch on political stuff sometimes too. You know, and the man over there, Frog G, is the co-host. So, would you say co-host or producer?
co-producer.
Co-producer.
There we go. Co-producer, co-host.
like it.
Yeah, I'm on stream with him. We discuss. We'll take like 8 active campaigns across different platforms, and 3 or 4 pre-launch campaigns, and discuss them.
Yeah, it's really good, and I do like you guys have that set time frame. I mean, even though, like, obviously you'll have other people stream it, you know, whatever, but you guys have had it for a while now, and it's nice. It's a reliable thing. Plus, it's fun. You guys will often let other people in and, you know, talk about their campaigns if they want, like, even if you're not featuring them, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good channel, man. You guys are doing the hero's work.
Yeah, and Michael T does point out, yeah, I'm co-producer and co-host because the pay is the same. He did actually double my pay last month, so that was nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to double zero though. So.
Well, yeah, technicality, yeah.
No, it is a good fun channel though. I do like tuning in when I can, and sometimes I lurk, man. I may not chime in, but I'm listening sometimes. You know, sometimes I'm like over at my art table drawing, and I can't. You know, my iPad. It's tough to do.
You can enjoy the soothing sounds of Michael T and myself. And
that's right.
Sometimes tell which is which.
The vocal twins. That's right.
Yeah.
That aren't even related. You're like Patty Duke, man. Yeah, I don't know if Ink Spots is available to comment. Let's see. But so since I have you, and I really don't have you all that often on here, tell the viewers, the fine viewers of Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, what made you come up with the character of Froggy? Like, what came about it?
As far as the card design,
yeah,
that was just from tabletop gaming and other various gaming. I enjoyed the frog character in and of itself. I wanted something, frog-like, possibly, the same height as a standard dwarf from D&D.
That's how I pictured him.
Yeah, And at that point, if you're doing that, it has to have the beard. So that worked out well.
Yeah, that's something I was always been meaning to ask you. What made you want the whole beard aspect? Because you don't, when people think of a frog, a beard is not what comes to mind. So is it just the size dwarf part of it?
Yeah,
or?
It's from that, and the fact that I enjoy my beard. So
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
All right, so you do have, in real life, you do have a beard. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So that also plays into that factor as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And we're all assuming as well that you're a mechanic too.
I work with mechanics. I'm actually in management right now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So there you go. That throws that in. Yeah, because we all assumed it. You have the mechanical aspect and stuff, and obviously the wrench is obvious just because slinging links, and you get a wrench if you're a mod in a chat. But when you were like, yeah, you wanted him to be a mechanic. Whenever I was like, oh, okay, well it's different. I do want to involve his power set because I did like what you came up with. So of like him being able to link like attacks and stuff like that. I liked it.
Yeah, being able to link the attacks to wherever you want it. Someone shoots a bullet at you, you link the bullet to this building that is not near me, so you don't have to worry about being shot,
right.
Or link it back to the attacker. So
yeah, I like
can deal
that.
With being shot.
I like that. The idea. You could play a lot with that concept. So yeah,
that idea actually came from a book series I read. I think it was Kevin Hearn was the author. The Iron Druid series. And he had the ability to bind natural things together. Like if you're wearing, say, cloth gloves, he could bind that to some other dude's face and just make
That's pretty gnarly, dude.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you sling you're slinging a lot of links while it works. So yeah, it must be that's impressive, man. Everybody's impressed by that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, just so you know, I don't know if you want to let like Felix and Tompa, and I know you guys talk. I'm going to be ending Absolute by Saturday at the latest. So
okay.
So yeah, after that, it's just Frog G. So yeah, and I do want to shoot you we have layouts for the first 4 pages. I did finish the lines for the first one. I got to print them out and ink them, but I want to shoot you those so you can get a preview of what we're doing, man. You're part of this campaign.
Very true. That'd be awesome. I'm definitely digging any previews I can get. That would be great. And like I said, I don't want too much plot because I can't give away anything I don't know about.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll see images, but you won't have any dialogue or anything. So
okay. I'm good with that.
Yeah, you might also just see scribbling because, dude, the second page already, I'm like, what did I do there? Because it's just this scribble layout. I have no idea what it is. I gotta ask Ink Spots. Because we were in a Discord, coming up with the page layouts, and he told me about it. So I'm like, all right, and I sketched it up. Now going back and looking at it, I'm like, I have no idea what this image is. So I gotta ask him.
Ink, what was I drawing here?
What was I drawing? Yeah. That's what I have to do. Hey, what's going on, Regan Lee? How you doing? Good to see you. That's why I like also streaming to Facebook. Sometimes people see me streaming, they jump into YouTube and watch. I don't often stream to Facebook. Mainly because my family's on there. I have a lot of like relatives, and these streams can get a little explicit. So, I try to save them the indignity of watching Ink Spots is what it boils down to. Yeah. So, what time do you have to leave for work? What time? Like about a couple hours?
I'm actually off tonight.
Oh, awesome! Oh, that's right. Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I gotta leave in about 28 hours. No.
I hope you're on time.
Yeah. Should have enough time.
Yeah. It's obviously you're in the past. It's finally this state, man. Like it was in the 70s. It almost got in the 80s yesterday. By Tuesday or Wednesday, it's going to be like 41 degrees. I hate it. I hate it, dude.
that would be annoying just from my my personal creative hobbies. And once it gets above a certain temperature, I need it to stay there so I can work on resin stuff.
Yeah,
But,
you're that the humidity, the climate, everything comes into a factor when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, well, even still, dude, like if you're drawing traditionally, you're doing watercolors, you know, like obviously warm weather's fine, cold weather's fine, but once you get that stickiness, that it affects the paper, you know, if you're not in the right environment and stuff, it sucks, man. I know it's humid there, but I miss Florida, man. It's at least it's consistent.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. So what other channels do you usually jump in on, or is it just Michael's and?
When I can, I'll jump in on the Red Valkyrie regen.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be able to jump in on the topic list, but I work Tuesdays now.
Unfortunate.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. And those are the main ones I will jump in on. There's obviously going to be other ones later on for promoting. So
Nice.
you know, that'd be fun. When you guys were on Lord Crackhead's show, had I not been working that night, I'd have hopped in with y'all.
Oh yeah, dude, that would have been awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be nice for people to get to know you, considering you created the character, the essence, the look of the character. So it'd be nice to give people a chance to get to know you. It's just kind of a weird way the way everything turned out, because that wasn't supposed to be a book at all. So
no, it wasn't. But
it was a surprise.
That card turned out so epic looking. Everyone just saying, "Hey, so when's the book coming out?"
Yeah,
and I remember you're talking to Ink, and I was just like, let's ask Rod G and see if this should be a thing. And I was like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only right, you created it, to ask you. And then I'm like, he's got to get a cut. Like, it doesn't make any sense if he doesn't get a proceeds of the book, considering none of this would have happened, if you hadn't purchased that tier.
Yep.
And and you saw like kind of how the book is going to be, because you have the original artwork, and you also have then the colored version of Ink's color. So how you saw the frog of what I did, like that's pretty much what we're doing in the book. Like there's going to be like a lot of blank space, and you saw what Inkspot is going to be doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of got a little mini preview of like ahead of time on how this book is going to look. So dude, that card was lightning in a bottle. It really was.
Yep.
Everybody thought it was a cover, man. Like I was like, no, man, it's just a trading card.
Yeah.
Like, we got lucky. And that's not to like say anything less about the other cards, or like even the Nefarious trading card. It's
the Nefarious one was awesome. Yeah,
dude,
I love that one.
He killed it, dude. But it's just everybody loves that character. Anytime Ink or I post the frog, we get a lot of interactions, and whenever we post the villains or anything else, it does okay, but it does like half the numbers of what Frog G does. Everybody loves Frog G, man.
Yay!
That's
good, because that means more sales, for more money for everyone involved.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing with everybody having a little bit of a hand in the pot, is financially. Yeah. It's a little more incentive for all of us to do our best, and get it out there. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Yeah, so it's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna have a good time doing this. Ink's putting in a lot of work with this supplemental too. I was surprised I already got this 2-page spread. I'll zoom out here in a second. Yo, Rick Saylor, what's going on, friend? He shared out the Rick Saylor bought the original cover artwork. So
okay.
He posted that today, dude. That's like that, dude. When I put the stuff in there, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when I see everybody lay it out, I'm like, that's a lot of crap.
That is a lot of stuff. Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff. Yeah. So this campaign won't be as heavy-handed, mainly because all of us are involved, and I didn't make any. I actually used my own money to ship the last book. That's how how much I spent with all the crap because of all the crap I put in. But this one, we all want to make a little bit of a profit, so we're gonna have the stretch goals. We're gonna follow them to the T. I kept adding crap. I kept adding
all cool stuff.
Yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't like it wasn't like, hey, we hit the stretch goal, everybody gets an Irene print. You know, I just threw it in, and it ended up costing a lot more. But I threw it in as an apology for being late, so that's why I did all those prints and stuff.
I think the most confusing for people, the most confusing item in that multi-pack was the Bahr
Coaster.
Yeah.
Well, if you read the book, you would then
yeah.
understand. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've never read it, they'd be like, I don't what? Like, a lot of people even thought, oh, because of Matt Bahr.
Yeah.
I was like,
I had to be like, no. Read the first one. It'll make sense then.
Yeah. Well, and this goes back to actually Frog G in a way, because I hadn't intended on doing this campaign. I hadn't intended on doing this book, so I was going to jump into absolute, Samurai Priest after this ended. So the Bahr kind of plays a little bit of a it's like a little local hangout. So it'd be featured more often in other books, but I mean, in a not negative way. Frog G kind of came along and stole me away, which is, like I said, more than fine, because this book's going to be fun. Oh yeah, let me zoom out. Let me show everybody what this page actually looks like. Let me bump up the opacity. I have it at 55. Okay. This is what Inkspot's drew.
Damn, I love it.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it, man, with the supplemental. It's going to be about anywhere between 14 to 20 pages. Like, we don't know. There's going to be stretch goals maybe to like thicken it up, but dude, I mean, these are just the pencil layouts. Like, this is him just laying it out, and it's already like, tight and beautiful looking. So I'm like, I don't really have to do much in all reality to these, but he wants me to like do what I do. So I'm kind of, adding my own little cross hatchings and weirdness to it, but it's gorgeous, dude. Inkspot's is really killing this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. So it's more people are gonna want to back it this tier. Get that sign up for that mailing list.
Sign up now, friends.
That's right, friend. Link is
posted at the top.
Posted at the top. And if you're not watching on YouTube, it's also in the description. So plus it's in the chat. YouTube's chat doesn't feed into Facebook. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one. It's kind of like how the main bad guy got to be the main bad guy.
All right.
So yeah, and we do plan on doing more Frog G books. So you're going to want to read this one to get his origin story. Find out what his intentions are, his motives are, and to let everyone know, watching, replay, and now, Frog G character isn't the personality of the man next to me. They're two totally different personalities.
Yeah, we're two totally different people. It's okay.
Yes, it's all right. It's more than fine.
Yeah.
Considering this wasn't planned, so we kind of had to. Otherwise, Frog, I don't know if you're into writing comic books at all, dude.
Not particularly, but it's yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. The personality of Frog, the characters, is kind of like he's kind of like Spider-Man in a way, like just with the sarkiness. What word am I looking for? Sarcasm. The little mouthiness. So. He's kind of like that, but this is an all ages book too, so you're not going to see him like throwing the F word around or anything like that. So it's going to be fun. People are going to enjoy reading this. It's a fantasy adventure. It's like Inkspots describes it as Hellboy meets Hellboy meets Spider-Man or something like that. I think
that's what he wrote on it.
Yeah.
But
so
either way, it's going to be a one heck of a fun story.
Yeah, man, and we're trying to keep as much as we can in house, like as far as like lettering and story and stuff like that. So I'll be trying to take another stab at lettering on this one, which, by the way, I do not enjoy.
Fair enough. There is an art to it, and I'm impressed by those that do the lettering. It's something I looked at maybe trying, and no, not for me. Yeah,
dude, I can get away with like the basics, the very bare basics. I'm not like Phil or Eric Weathers or anything like that, but I do okay if you have absolute. I think it's good. I think it's good enough to pass as far as lettering goes. I gotta find out from ink with it. I think he's still in his shell from what it looks like. So like it looks like these are like bits of the shell right there. So yeah. Sometimes I can't tell what's what. But yeah, so I think I did all right. I think I did all right. Nobody's complained about the lettering so far, so I'm like, all right, I'll keep up with it. My problem comes when I have to make my own font or something. I really don't know how to go about doing that. That's where I can get manipulated a little bit. But like you said, there's an art form to typography that people really don't appreciate. If you're not into graphic design or into comics or something like that, you don't really fully get it. So. Yeah, I don't know if there's any projects you want to talk about while we're on here. Anything you're interested in or like, since you're a fan and a backer. You know, if there's anything out there that maybe people don't know about that might have caught your eye, that you're like, hey, this looks like a good book, jump on it.
And the two biggest ones right now for me, just getting the word out, is Pedro's Tropical Magic, because that one should be way higher than what it is right now.
Without a doubt. What's up, Rage? And here's the thing, like, and they got a good point. Whoa, Double Flyer, what's going on? I was watching the chat with Leroy, Vanessa, Snuggy, and Jim Cox. And, you know, they were talking about, like, because I'll promote people too, but they're like, well, you're a creator, so these are also your friends, maybe. And I get it. I'm like, well, I'm also a fan, but at the same time, I'm also friends with you. So, like, if you have, like, a third-party person who's just a backer, just a fan, who doesn't really constantly just, like, is friends with these guys, it's good to get their opinion. Like, dude, I love Pedro. He's a great dude. He's a friend. And if I push Tropical Magic, it's like, oh, well, Jason's just pushing his friend at that point. It's like, no, that's a good book. Like that.
Yeah, that's a good looking book.
It's a good looking book, and it's all ages, I believe. So, I'm pretty sure Pedro said it's all ages. The man is finding out right now. But yeah, everybody should check that out. I highly agree on that. I could have sworn I heard him say that on the streams, that it's an all ages book. But is it even funded yet?
Yeah, it got funded.
Awesome, dude! That's
a little. Yeah, just a little while ago. So.
I'm gonna take credit for that.
Yeah, there you go.
You heard it. I got Tropical Magic's funded right here on Hinge Entertainment. That's what we do. We fund books. We make dreams happen. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, dude. I knew it was gonna, but it's just more of a relief to know that it's definite, that it's gonna go in demand, because he's put a lot of work into that. What's great about Tropical Magic's also, yeah, it looks good. It sounds like a fun story, but it's done.
Yeah.
It just needed funding.
And it's there, finally. You know.
Yeah, it's there. So guess what? I'm going to be getting my books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also got the sketchbook thing that he has. This supplemental, pretty much. I got the feature too.
The full plumbing. Yes.
Yeah. I did remember Amanda B and Jim Cox as well. They talked about Tropical Magics also on their channel, and they were mentioning how the naming those tiers, we understand why he did it and why other people do it, but like giving them those weird names kind of throws some people off. So I like those kind of channels that give you those kind of feedback, because that's something like now for, like, you know, Frog G, I could be like, okay, well, if I put weird titles in these, and people might get a little confused, but if I'm like, hey, you know, bundle 1, bundle 2, bundle 3, people might not be as, you know, it doesn't sound as fun, but
yeah. I mean, if it's more like, you know, the full hop, you know.
Yeah, but people see, but to me, if you had the word full in there,
yeah,
I think that would be a good gist of like everything.
Yep. Yeah, whimsical names along with something to describe, you know, light, full, digital, just the book versus, you know, something like that, so people have a vague idea just from that, and then the description when they click on it to give more detail.
Right.
You know, the Goblin's Chest, for example. You know, you get everything, and it's such a big product that you can't even list everything that's on it.
Yeah, which I'm a backer of as well.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, and that's something I don't know. I mean, like I said, I know you don't have to like disclose anything. I know you're a backer, and I do hang out. I'm friends with and I hang out quite a few, just like fans and backers. And I don't know about them, but as of right now, I think I'm at like 200 backers total. Like ever since I started, backing campaigns. But I've been backing less and less as time has gone by. But when I do back, I back at high tiers. I don't know if like other like fans do the same thing now, or if they're just like, hey, 25. Like, don't get me wrong. If I already have everything from the last campaign, and then the feature tier is like a catch-up tier, I'm just gonna get the book. But usually I'll end up backing at a high tier because I get all the goodies at that point. But that also causes me to be very picky about what I back.
Yeah, it's got to be good for you to want to back it, which they should be. That's everyone should be making a good quality book.
Right.
So if we're all raising that standard, then everything improves, which is unlike the traditional big two right now. We can make stuff that's really high quality.
Yeah, and actually most of it is higher quality. Dude, I was at the shop yesterday, and I have nothing in my pull. I have like Batman. That's it. I mainly go in there to talk to the guys because I'm friends with everybody. They have me outside the shop sometimes as a guest artist. But I bought the Batman book and also 2 King Spawn sketch covers. Dude, when I picked them up, man, I'm like, I thought they were gonna fall apart in my hands. I'm like, this is the flimsiest thing ever. Oh, hold on one second. Yeah.
I'm gonna start this. Hope this isn't too bad.
Well, with the door closed, usually it's not. So, yeah, everyone out there, the dryer is making a high-pitched squeaking sound. So if you hear it and you leave, I understand. Anyway, yeah, but dude, like I picked them up, man. They were so like just thin and like flimsy, and I'm like, man, these are. When I get a CG book, dude, even if it's saddle stitched. Dude, there's rigidness to it. That thing's thick. The quality of paper is perfect. It's nice. And what I've been backing, the artwork's fantastic. I haven't read any of them, mainly because I've read 2 books. I have a long box filled with CG. I've read 2 books, but this is because I'm doing this stuff. So I don't have time. But I do flip through them. But yeah, dude, I want the big 2 to still survive and be out there. I like them, but they're just garbage right now. And when I do pick up any of their books, it's so flimsy and just the quality just doesn't seem there. I'm spoiled.
Yeah. And another reason to look out, or something else to look for in the local stores, Starhenge, Liam Sharp. That is going to be released to local comic shops through shoot, I forget which company. Obviously not Marvel, DC, Image Comics.
Ooh, what's it called again? Starhenge?
Yes.
I'll have to contact my shop because I do Liam Sharp. If you say that name, I'm gonna get it.
Oh yeah. I mean, everything I've seen for this one is really looking good, and he did him and haw on that and asked finally. It's like, hey guys, I'm thinking about doing this, and the overwhelming result was, I want this in my hand now. So he decided, yeah, okay, I guess we'll do that.
Yeah, dude, I love Liam Sharp's stuff, man. Crazy good. And that's the kind of stuff that, like, Image is, it's still indie to me. Like, I know it's not as indie as it used to be. It's not as rock and roll, but every now and then they do have those gems that come out. So,
yeah, I'd say this definitely qualifies for that.
Yeah,
because again, you throw Liam Sharp on it, and there you go.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, a lot of the artists I'm fans of, either they mainly do covers now, or they don't hardly do books or whatever. The artist, everyone knows I like him, Jonathan Wayshak. He does a book every once in a while, but he's mainly a cover artist. He did a cover for Batman the Max. He did a cover for that. He did a cover for the Predator that's going to be coming out, which I'm back. But he did a book called Devolution, I believe. It was an independent book. It's gorgeous. And Halo versus Zombies or something like that. So he does weird things, but it's very few and far between. It's like Sam Keith. He does stuff, but it's so few and far between that you kind of have to pick up the covers. But when you say like Liam Sharp or something like that, it's like, yeah, I'm on board, Yeah. Rage Rider. Yeah, I'm mainly just highlighting and see if anybody came in.
Lord Crackhead jumped in.
Oh, he did? Oh, there he is. What's up, friend? How you doing, Lord Crackhead? How you doing, man? Yeah, whenever this is the other thing with draw streams, I don't know, like if people get upset if you don't say hi to them or if you don't highlight them or whatever. I would think, they would be like, oh well, the guy's drawing. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen it go both ways. Some draw streams, people are greeted every time. Some draw streams, it's just a note that'll scroll down on the bottom. It's just like, hello to everyone. If I miss you, it's because I'm drawing. Don't take it personal.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't even think to do that. Show you how bright I am. I'm promoting.
Yeah. That's very important.
Yeah. That's usually what I do. Yeah. And speaking of promoting, and I know I'm friends with them, but beautiful projects. Everyone go check out Rock and Roll Ninja. Link is in the description below. We got Matt Bahr. If you got my campaign, Absolute Book 2, you see just a very, very slight touch of what Bahr can do. Fantastic artist. He's working on Rock and Roll Ninja with what's his face? Your boy.
I don't know. It as far as I know, it's just a Matt Bahr book. So,
Chuck Dixon.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's who I was thinking of. So everybody go check out it. And there's also this great book. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Goblin Girl.
Yeah, that one is familiar, and that's definitely one of the ones that is underfunded. No, not underfunded. Underappreciated.
Yeah. Very underappreciated. Like I say, man, and I know I'm friends with these guys, but you look at Plegel's artwork, just the black and whites for now. I'm just going to talk about Plegel stuff for now. You look at that artwork, his storytelling capabilities, the panel layouts. It's gorgeous. Like the dude is a mad genius.
Yeah.
And what people like, they'll see it and they'll be like, "Oh, boobs, I'm out." Like giant boobs. It's a adult book. It's like, I mean, it is, but they think adult book in the wrong way. It's like, no, this is actually, there's none of that in there. It's just violent. Like that's mainly what it is. It's violent. But yeah, dude, the artwork is just gorgeous. And then you get a gorgeous artwork on top of gorgeous artwork with Billy Bacsko's colors.
Oh, definitely.
So, I mean, it's a very like you said, underappreciated, overlooked project, I think, that people are going to kick themselves for missing out on.
Yeah, they shouldn't miss out on that. I mean, man, the artwork alone. Okay, some people don't like the boobs. Well, look, enjoy the character. The boobs just come with her.
Right.
There you go.
I mean, I have friends that have big boobs. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
like I mean, that's pretty much the whole gist. That's the whole
I'm
thing.
not going to discriminate against them.
Yeah, why? We don't discriminate here in CG. Okay, we don't. We accept everyone for who they are, as they are. Smaller, big booty. We appreciate them. Yeah. All sorts of forms of life. Yeah, what a crackhead knows. What a crackhead knows. Plegel is a defined gem of the CG community and the independent scene as well. Now, you also can find, if you are interested in a more adult themed Plegel artwork, he does have, he's going to be doing Kickstarter stuff and stuff like that. So he knows how to, he knows how to have his audiences. He knows how to do what he does.
And hello, Ollie, and his 656 new sign-up list, the Dead Stop Tour of Terror.
Ooh, I need to sign up for that. I'm a huge fan of 656, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually have don't let Ollie hear this, but I have this box right next to me from 656. Yeah. And I have a good idea what's in it. I just haven't opened it yet.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you just savor those things for later.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm waiting for a special to open it.
Yeah, I haven't got my Kryptonals yet. I know it's on its way. They told me it was, but dude, 656, the whole crew, they're great guys. And not only that, are they great guys, their artwork. I mean, what they do,
really good.
It's disgusting, man. I love it. It is I hate it, but I love it. I hate it because it's like, man, I hate you guys for being so good, but I love it because it's so good. It makes me want to do better. It's like they're inspirations. I love those guys, and they're nice guys. So you can't ask for a better crew. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I've always had good interactions with them.
Yeah, I try to catch their streams when they stream, man. I usually, there's just so much going on, or I'm doing my own thing or whatever, that I sometimes miss them, but I try to jump in, at least say hi, mainly because I do love this. Everybody should check out their YouTube channel. So yeah,
I have that link. Hold on.
I'm shocked, I tell you.
Yeah.
What's up, Johnny Cage? How you doing? That's my phone going off. Somebody's fixing the door outside of here. Yeah. And yeah, cool beans. Just catching up with the chat. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Oliver, the 656. They have a TikTok. Everybody should go check out too. Kryptonil's TikTok thing. It's pretty cool. They do a lot of content on there. It's fun stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't really do the TikToks, but hey, yeah, those that do, go for it.
I don't, but I do. Like I have one, and I do upload once in a great long while. It's mainly this. Like it'll be a time lapse of me drawing this, or just doing. Like it's mainly what you guys see all the time. I sometimes will post them to Twitter as well, so you guys have seen it on there. But I have like 102 subscribers. To me, that's amazing considering I really don't post to it all that often. But yeah, 656 are quite regular on there. They post some fun stuff. So everybody go check them out on TikTok. Yeah, I was kind of adamant about not doing TikTok for a long time. I'm like, you know what? It's just another platform that I can maybe get a couple eyes on my campaign with. So whether or not it's worth, I don't know. I doubt it, but it's something, you know. That's the thing with being a creator or you know, doing anything really that involves some kind of sales. You want to stay out where it's prevalent, stay kind of like modern in a way with everything. So you got to do these new platforms or just platforms that are like for a younger, like TikTok is a younger audience, but sometimes you just got to do it in hopes that you get some more eyes on things. He's looking pretty. Oh, I gotta get his face done. So no ink spots. He might be. He got a puppy. I don't know if you knew that.
I think I have seen some pictures of that.
Yeah, he got a puppy. Sadly, he had his one other dog, had gotten sick, and he had to put it down, unfortunately. And he was out looking for a puppy, dude. He could not find one. Bless you, for the life of him. And he's like everything he looks for, even like animal shelters, they want like hundreds of dollars. Some people for like mutts.
Yeah,
so
it's like, guys, I'm looking for a pet, a purebred mutt, whatever I can get.
Yeah, and exactly. He kind of did want a specific kind, but he was looking for a mutt almost, and so I'm happy he found one. It was a bit away, but he found one. And so yeah, it's just as of right now, it's in the puppy stage of eating everything, and
yeah. They grow out of that.
Yeah, they do. So yeah, so I'm happy for him. Maybe he's spending time with the dog and the family. I know he works, but I think he has the weekends off. So I don't envy his job, that's for sure. Then again, that's why he gets paid what he gets paid, because people don't want to do that kind of a job.
Yeah, that it's solid money. I mean, people are always going to need people to do that.
Yeah, my nephew, he's actually in a trade school for carpentry and construction, stuff like that. So he's smart. He went into a trade, and by the time he's done with everything, he's going to be have great knowledge on construction and everything, and he can start making some decent money right out the gate almost. So that's the way to go. I tell everybody, man, unless you want to be like a lawyer or a doctor, don't go to college.
Yeah, trade schools are vastly underappreciated.
Yeah, and it's something we all need in this country. So, yeah. I usually just highlight the chat, make them feel good about themselves. That's what I do.
We got a Belmont Press.
Yo, what's up, Belmont? I've seen Belmont quite around a few times. He's got Smokes Fox, right?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody go check out Smokes Fox on the Indiegogos. Yeah, if you like Cheech and Chong and that kind of stuff, go check it out. It's got like it's got a little bit of science fiction in it too, because they experiment on animals.
Yeah, you got the aliens, you got the motorcycles, you got the. It's not a furry book unless you're into furries, at which point it's a furry book.
Yeah,
but, whatever. Yeah.
It's got anything you might want, so that's the main reason to back it. Like right there, like what do you want? What do you like? If you like it, it's in there.
And in the chat, Jim Cox brings up another good point. Engineering is also a good field for college.
This is true.
Yes.
And hail Jim Cox, by the way. Sorry I didn't see you, friend. Cox is a supporter, so I really appreciate everything he said, all the kind words he's given about my campaign and everything. And so yeah, but yeah, dude, trade school is where it's at. I mean, I would not go back and be like, hey, I should be this, for anything. I love what I do, as far as this goes. But I work in shipping and make okay. If I didn't have student loans, I would be able to afford to live on my own. Let's put it that way. So it's an okay wage, but it's kind of deadpan. I'm stuck in my hourly rate pretty much. But if you can make so much money if you hustle as like a carpenter or construction worker or plumber, or even, dude, my friend, she just cleans houses. Like, she cleans houses and she takes on so many. Granted, she's working like 6.5 days a week, 24 hours a day practically, but she makes okay money because she hustles. So you don't need to go to college, man. Just unless you want. There's like we said, engineer, stuff like that. I get it, but don't ever go to an art school.
I think there's a good chunk of my family that would agree with that.
Yeah, dude. My brother went, but he went back in the mid 90s, kind of before it was all just like a college mills or student mills where they were just trying to get money. It was a little more reputable. I went whenever it became, hey, we're going to take anybody because we could take student loans and we're going to just bang a buck out of you. So I don't regret it, but I do regret it. I regret it for the financial reasons, but I did have good teachers and I'm still in touch with them. Very talented people, met some great friends. But is it worth 150 grand?
I'd argue probably not.
Probably not. Especially in today's age. I could have just met him on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, inevitably. Yeah. Like, one of my professors is Jonathan Hunt, and he somehow, he drew a Batman, or Frege drew a Batman, and he colored it. Jonathan Hunt did colors over it, and that's how they met. And I know Frege. So in a way, I could have just met him through there. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to go to college at all to really meet the people in that and stuff like that. And I honestly, man, I already knew what I was doing before I even went into college. Like, I did learn a little bit because I had good teachers, but I knew how to draw ahead of time. I learned the computer programs is what I did. I was a full-on traditional guy. Like, you couldn't get, dude, I thought like everybody else, I thought Photoshop was cheating. You work digital, you're cheating. And I learned otherwise, obviously. But yeah, so but once again, I could have just done it on my own. YouTube videos, if I had just waited a few years and realized the technology caught up with everything, the internet, I would be way better off right now financially.
Yeah, I mean, look at NTM Comics. I mean, he's getting a first-rate education in arts.
Oh, dude,
for free.
For free, man. He's hanging out with, especially with Shelby. You got a industry pro, who's helping you out and, giving you some tutelage, taking you a little bit under his wing, so to speak. And Noah's, yeah, dude, he exceeds with he improves constantly every day. And we rag on him. We give him a little bit of shade every now and then. We have some kayfabe fun, but Noah is definitely a talent. When he's good now. So whenever he's like 10 years from now, dude, he's going to be a force. Like,
absolutely.
Really, he's going to be at the top of everyone's game, and he's going to be young. So yeah, I really like what Noah's been doing, man. And and that's what shows you about this scene as well. The indie scene and the CG scene. You got people like Shelby who are doing these kind of things. They don't have to, but that shows you how great this is. Like, you have people that actually care about not only the future of comics, but about other creators and the fans and everything. And they want them to learn and grow, and they respect them. Like, that's what I like, man. Dude, years ago, man, I wouldn't be able to get in touch with any of these guys. Like, it not just because of like who they are, but with communication. But nowadays, even if you do, some pros and everything, they kind of act like they're above you. And you got people like Shelby or Frege or Irene. You got these great people who've been in the pros, they will hang out with like little old me, who who am I? I have 2 books out now, but I was nobody even before then. And I consider myself, dude, a little bit of imposter syndrome. It's like, I shouldn't be hanging out with these people. Like, they're pros, but it's surreal. And they're very friendly, very nice. And it does give a little bit of the, just, how people say, don't meet your idols. There are exceptions to that rule.
There are. They're few and far between, unfortunately. And I've met a few of my idols when I was. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, but
yeah, when I was young, I did meet a couple of my idols, and that reinforced that point of never meet your idols.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Like, everybody has those horror stories. Well, not everybody, but people who met him have those horror stories of Liefeld. I honestly, man, I haven't. I met him. My brother met him, and he treated him with respect. Or Jim Lee. Some people have that. Oh, Jim Lee's kind of a jerk. He was nice to my family, so I don't know, man. Like, so I guess it all depends on timing too. But yeah, there are some people that are just like they're obviously their social media or their public persona is like, it's a PR. It's just public relations at that point. That's not who they really are, and it's sad. Like,
yeah, then you get some people, and it's just they lean into just being a nice guy because they're a genuinely nice guy, and you love it when you meet them.
Yeah, well, dude, like I tell everybody, the way I am here, that's how I am in reality. Like, off screen, that's me. I don't know how to put up that front. And there is that little bit where, like, yeah, if you're on a stream, obviously I got to keep talking usually, or like entertain people. So you do amp up a little bit, but it's still you. You're amping up you. You're not amping up a fake persona. I don't know how to do a fake persona. It doesn't make any sense to me, to be totally just disingenuous. But I don't know if Noah's even in here. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man. Like, I often wonder, like, the streamers out there, are they really, like, I watched The Drinker. To me, the Critical Drinker, that's who he is off camera. Like, he acts that way off camera. Like, I don't think that's really too much of a persona. I understand that getting, the alcohol part is maybe a stick a little bit, but like, how many of these streamers just are like totally like a little fake, and they're just like, that's not how they really are. I often wonder sometimes.
That's the other part is, if I meet anyone in real life, just for the record, not actually a frog. So I know it's shocking. So that's one thing. So I haven't met anyone in real life on that, but there's a few that I know live close to me, and I might at some point meet them. I know that there's Comic-Con coming up later this year. Still debating if I'm going to go to that one. If I do, it'd be great just to go up and meet some of those guys, because it's like, hi, how you doing? This and the other. Oh, by the way. Yeah, this is also who you may know me as this.
You may know me as the legend.
You may know me as a frog. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Kind of a frog.
Yeah.
You may know me.
Yeah, may not.
Yeah. Hey, I got to meet Rick Saylor, and total genuine dude, man. Like, he's a solid, cool cat. I had a lot of fun talking with him. So yeah, it's cool when you get to meet people. Everyone knows I live in Northeast Ohio, so I don't really get to meet too many people. So Rick Saylor does live in the vicinity of me. I mean, he had to drive a little bit out of the way, but yeah. So there are a few people that live in my neck, and since I don't drive, I'll probably never meet them unless it's at a con, which I do plan on doing more of this year. Looking into it.
Yeah.
So I not only like sell some more Absolute, but I gotta get more Frog G out there. I gotta get some more signups and get more interest, build up hype. I had that idea of bringing the leftover frog cards with me, and hey, sign up in front of me, and you get a free card. Yeah. I think that'll be a good incentive for the people, because usually those people, like people who are here, they know me, they know my books, the product, they know everything, so they they could be like, oh, I'll sign up. But if I'm at a con, they don't know me from Adam, so it's a little bit of a, oh, okay, well, this is kind of cool, I guess I'll do it. And it doesn't hurt to sign up. You can just not back it at that point. You have a free card. So, but hopefully they back it, because we got to, and everybody has said it, and it's true, we got to branch out. We got to find new ways of promoting, rather than just through YouTube or Twitter or Facebook or social media, because you eventually you only reach so many people. and comics are kind of a niche medium, so you got to go where everybody else is too.
Yep. And yeah, having the little promo cards as giveaways for sign up, just for on the spot sign up, that's a good use for the any leftover cards.
Yeah, I mean, because I have a few. I have a few.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I have hordes of them. I don't even think I have 100, but I have a few. So if I can get an extra like 20 signups, hey, awesome. Man.
Bonus. I believe you said we're over 150 signups.
Yeah, we were at 152 last time I checked.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, and after being we're active for 3 weeks, I think 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's
pretty
good
man.
Numbers.
Yeah, those are pretty good numbers. So, and I expected it to die off, which it has, but we still get a sign up, at least 1 or 2 signups every day or so. So that's good.
Nice.
Yeah. So just got to keep the word out there. I am going to be printing up it's probably going to be the trading card image, just because, like we said, it looks like a cover. But I'll be printing that up at like 11 by 17, and putting sign up for the print and hanging up. My local comic shop said they'll put it up, so maybe people will walk past it and be like, oh, that looks kind of dope, so they'll go to the website. I just wish there was a shorter URL or something that they could look up. Yeah. I think Mike and Carlina. Oh, Selena. Oh.
Jim's asking if there's any CG folks that might head out to Rose City Comic Con. That's actually the one I was debating on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one closest to me. So Mike and Selena may show up, maybe Lila Prestes.
Ooh.
Since they're in that general area. I don't know if they're up for the Comic Con, so.
I don't know. To me, it's a way to sell. Even like head sketches. Like you can do a head sketch, especially those guys. Some of them are pretty quick. You can get a good head sketch in a half hour. I gotta the thing is I gotta pay for the table booth spots, and I did get paid Friday, so there goes probably most of my money, because I'm gonna try to sign up for some campaigns.
There you go.
Some cons, conventions. I mean, like I said, one unfortunate thing is I got to drag my mother along because I can't drive. So she actually does enjoy, seeing her son out there selling stuff, and she enjoys like the activities of like, helping bagging up a board, doing everything, and meeting everybody. She does have fun, but I feel bad because it's my mother. Drag my mother everywhere, but yeah. So that's kind of a drawback in a way. Like I said, she at least has a good time. He's looking gnarly. All right. Yeah, maybe I think I'll be able to finish the dragon, and then I got a Ghost Rider. I don't want to pull up Frog G by accident. Yeah, this is the Ghost Rider layout. I gotta print it up. I gotta finish. Not really. I actually looked it up. I was pretty close on the handlebar here, but I didn't look up a reference for the motorcycle. I just drew it. But
just winging it.
Yeah, it's just winging it, man. I mean, it's a commission, but she mainly wants Ghost Rider, so he's got to look the best. Who cares if the motorcycle looks, just identical to a motorcycle?
Yeah, as long as it's a functional looking.
Yeah, and it does. I got the little spring things in there. I got there's a wheel. Yeah,
it's wheel headlight for safety.
Yeah. I mean, he's Ghost Rider. He's got to have safety.
Yeah.
First. Yeah. But I'm gonna print it up and I'm gonna go all the way over here and do like this kind of stuff to it traditionally. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then I have that Acid Bath. If you're into metal music, you might know who Acid Bath is. A friend that they have a band that does a tribute to Acid Bath. So they wanted me to do a flyer. I'm gonna try to crank one out today if I have time. I'm gonna do that all traditionally though. Okay. And then I'm also going to be printing up the first page for Frog G and start that as well. So I got a lot to do today. So that's why I was like, I thought I'd go live, talk about the campaign, absolute a little bit, and just hang out for a little bit here. I didn't want to go like 4 hours or anything. If I did, I would have invited Plegel. We could have gone for until we went to work.
Yeah, definitely. and Plegel would have drawn, as is the standard, probably like 3-4 books.
Yeah,
that dude's wicked fast. So
wicked fast. Yeah, and he's good. That's what makes everybody angry. Not only is he
And
fast,
good.
yeah, he's fast and it's good. It's like, oh, you are the worst.
Which is why I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a day one backer when Goblin Girl launch. Like, when is the launching?
Yeah,
So.
like I was hanging out with him before he launched it, so I got to see a lot of that develop. I'm like, this is gonna blow everybody's minds. Like, this stuff is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so everybody should check it out because, like you said, underappreciated. That's so good.
So good.
So good. Yeah, but that's why I got the people on Absolute who I got because they're good. I mean, I wanted some top tier talent, and I got it. You got Plegel, you got Luke, you got Christopher John, Ink Spots, Matt Yackey, Matt Bahr, Irene. Like, I wanted some top tier talent, and like, I'm shocked that I actually got them. Like, it's kind of weird hanging out with them because, like I said, I view them as better than me. So I'm like, but it pushes me. Like, it really does. Like, these guys are good, and I'm hanging out with them. I gotta be just as good or better. So, and I know my style is like, 180 degrees different from everybody else's, but it's just it's a me thing. I kind of have that Sam Keith mentality of like, this is really not as good as what other people think it is or something. Like, he is very self-deprecating. I'm not as bad as him, but every now and then I'm like I like this is looking dope. And it's a collab between Ink Spots and me, but I'm liking this. I'm liking what I'm doing with Raw G Absolute. I love that, otherwise I wouldn't have put it out. So I do like what I have and what I do, but when I look at everybody else's stuff, I tend to get a little envious. Like, oh, you're so good. Like, especially with Bahr and Plegel, they're so good and so fast. It's something to like really motivate yourself to live up to and strive for.
Yeah, my stick figures are getting better. They're almost there.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like to hear that improvement. Yeah. You know who else has been improving actually? Phil Diaz. He's a writer, but every now and then he draws a little bit, and he's been kicking up his game a little bit there.
I thought he was taking a vacation from all this.
Oh, what, from comics?
Yeah, isn't that what his new sign up is? Just for going on vacation?
Is it?
I gotta CB vacation. Sign up now, friends.
Well, I gotta sign up for that.
Yeah.
So what do you get if you sign up for it?
I don't even remember. I just noticed the next one from him. I'm like, okay, cool. Latest updates and news. That's their CG swimsuit special.
Wait, from Phil?
From Zaid Comics, yeah.
They're doing a CG swimsuit special?
Yeah.
How come I wasn't invited?
I know, right?
What is this, Phil? I thought we were buds, man. I thought we were friends.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me. Yeah, Bancroft's on there. What the heck?
Oh.
Well, I see how it
Nemesis
is.
On there? Oh.
Yeah.
Phil. I thought we were friends, Phil. I can't do an Australian accent. Plegel's good at it. So is Billy. Billy's really good at Australian accent.
Dean, also really good at that.
Dean seems a little forced. It's a little forced. I mean,
but it's still really good.
It's good. It's good, but I've heard better.
Fair.
That's funny. What are we going for? An hour? Yeah, hour 15. That's not bad. I got quite a bit done in an hour. I think he's dragged. I mean, knowing me, dude, like, I'm like, yeah, the dragon's done, and I'll keep going in.
Yeah, it's done ish.
That's why I put ish in front of like almost every ending soon-ish. It's like, I mean, it is, but maybe,
it's like, just soonish, not fully.
Yeah, so the dragon is done-ish. So here's what I do, and I think it upsets people when I do this. I don't know. I delete the underwear of the thing that I drew. So I mainly I don't know if people get upset. I think people don't like that. I think they're like, we want to see the whole. It's like I still have Ink Spots has the pencils.
Yeah,
they still exist. It's just
it's not like you ripped it in half.
No, I would never do that. I've never ripped up anything in my. I wouldn't rip up artwork. That's insane.
Yeah, who would do that?
Who would do that? What am I, a lunatic?
And Johnny Cage pointing out that you missed a small line close to the thing there.
Oh man! All right, I'll tell you what. Let me hold on. Let me get this first. Yeah, no. Just I like it. I like it when I do that.
Yeah.
All right, let me go back. Here we go. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Johnny's looking out for everyone.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's why I like it when he swings mine.
Yeah.
He's a good dude, solid dude.
Yeah.
All right, saved. I saved it. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess his other wing is there. I didn't blacken it in. But all right, Dragon is done-ish. So this is looking pretty tight. As you can see, this is the main baddie right here.
Yep.
Right here. I mean, he's opaque.
Okay. Yep.
And then Inkspot's tossed in like a succubus or a vampire lady. Everyone's favorite CG, a werewolf.
Yep, gotta have a werewolf in there.
Gotta have a werewolf. And there's like some other like demons and silhouetted figures back here. Those look pretty gnarly. So yeah, he killed it, man. This is dope. This is a lot of fun to work on what Inkspot does. I give him a tough time, but that's only because he's a terrible colorist. As far as line art, he's pretty good. He's not me, but you know, he just sucks at coloring.
He'll do. Yeah,
he'll do. I couldn't find anyone else. Like Yaki was taken, Oliver's booked up, Bacsko's like totally swamped with. You know, who else is there? I mean, I was like, I had to settle. You know, I had to jump on that grenade.
Yeah. And it is I think it'll work out fine.
It'll be okay. I mean, yeah, I guess people seem to be all right with the card, so the rest of it should be all right. Let me hit this one. Which one is this? The right one? There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Do you want to talk about anything real quick before we jet?
Join us tonight over on Michael T's for the Monday morning marathon.
There we go.
That's really about all I got going on right now. I gotta hop off here pretty quick for dinner, and then I'll be in my shop working on a couple commissions.
Nice.
Yeah.
And well, what kind of stuff do you do, real quick, for people out there?
I do woodwork and resin, and resin casting for dice is pretty much what I've been known for. But I've also got some cribbage board commissions, and I've got a chessboard I need to finish up. I've already 3D printed the chess pieces, but I've got a Star Wars themed chessboard I'm working on.
We may have to talk. I didn't know you could do 3D chess pieces. We may have to talk, like, not right now or anything, but just in the future. Cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Chess pieces were actually something I thought of in college of characters. So, all right, yeah, cool. Everybody go check out Michael T's channel. Frog G will be on there, co-producer, tonight at, like, what time does it start?
Midnight Mountain Time.
Midnight Mountain Time. There you go. So 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
2 a.m. East. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll probably
11 p.m. for me. So.
Well, yeah. There you go. There's all the time slots taken care of.
Yeah.
So there you go. Cool beans. And I don't know if you're taking commissions right now for dice or anything like that. You know, if you're not, maybe people could still shoot you a message for something. You'd be like, hey, when I get to it, cool. You know, I'll keep you in mind. So everybody check out Frog G. Everybody check out Frog G Voodoo Gods of Magic. Link is in the pin. So sign up for that. And Absolute is closing by Saturday at the latest. So if you haven't backed it yet, hop on that.
Yeah, definitely hop on that.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.